Hello everybody, welcome to Deluxe Collectibles, and today I'm going to be ranking the brand new Marvel Toy Fair Funko Pop reveals. There were a few reveals that kind of didn't go into a specific category, like the Marvel Zombies Pops or the Marvel Avengers video game Funko Pops, so for those ones, I wanted to give them their own separate video because I think there's some really cool ones here. There are 4 of them in this ranking, and for each one I'm going to give them a score out of 5. Then at the end of the video I will give a total score, and then I will also share my want list with you, just letting you know which pops I plan on picking up in the future. And I also want to hear your rankings in the comment section down below, because keep in mind this is all my personal opinion and I want to hear your opinion as well in the comment section. I always kind of like seeing the differences and similarities between our lists, so that should be a lot of fun. But let's get straight into it here with number 4. Alright, so here we have J. Jonah Jameson, and this is the Pop in the Box exclusive. Now, this is from his short cameo in SpiderMan Far From Home, and I was just amazed that they turned this into a Funko Pop. I was like, wow, they actually put him into Funko Pop form. I think that's a very cool idea. I think people who are even a fan of the original Sam Raimi Spider-Man films might want to pick this one up, because, I mean, it's J. Jonah Jameson. It's like the same actor, J.K. Simmons, portraying him, and it's like just so cool to get him in pop form here. I think he looks really great. I feel like it's a pretty accurate design here. I think they really nailed the suit, the pants, just everything going on here. I think it looks really great. His mustache there looks really awesome as well. The bald head. It's just a really great looking pop here. I think it's a very cool one to make here, and definitely a good idea for a Pop in a Box exclusive, because it's not something that will be like in stores, but for people who really want it, they'll go through the effort of ordering this one. So for this one, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5, and now let's move on to number 3. Okay, so here we have Valkyrie on horse, and I thought this was such a cool moment to see in the sort of flashbacks from, from Thor Ragnarok, I suppose, and then also she's riding this in, in Avengers Endgame, of course, and I think she just looks so cool here. I really do love the design. I think it looks fantastic. The horse is just massive. I think it looks really cool. Kind of similar to a Pegasus here, I feel, with the wings, but I think it just looks amazing. I really love Valkyrie in the films, and I think it's really cool that they're giving her some more attention here by giving her this pop ride here. I just think it looks phenomenal. So for this one, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. And now let's move on to number 2. Okay, so here at number 2, we have Stan Lee in his Thor Ragnarok outfit here, and I think this one is such a cool idea. I'm really glad they didn't make this one an exclusive to anywhere, because the previous Stan Lee cameo ones have been exclusive, but this one's going to be a common, and I think it's one of the best ones. I think it just looks really fantastic, definitely capturing that crazy prosthetic arm that he has on. I think that looks really great. I like the color scheme going on. I really love how the glasses even have the red sort of frames, and he just looks really cool. I feel like he's just ready to give someone a haircut here, and I really like the attachment on the back as well. I think that looks really great. It looks massive, which is really cool. It kind of adds to the scale of this Funko Pop, and it's just a really cool cameo. Of course, rest in peace, Stan Lee. He had some amazing cameos, and I think this captures that really well. So for this one, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. And now let's move on to number 1. Alright, so here at number 1, we have Spider-Man in his Captain Universe outfit. This one is going to be an Entertainment Earth exclusive, and I can't lie, I was a little disappointed that it was going to be exclusive to there, because I may not be able to get it because I'm in Canada, so I really hope that it gets shared with some retailer over here, because I think this pop just looks phenomenal. I really love this unique take on Spider-Man. I think it just looks so different from the other Spider-Man pops that I feel like it's a really cool addition here. I love the white eyes there. I love how you can see some of his mask there amongst all of the like just space sort of universe like printing on him or paint job. I think that looks phenomenal. I love all of the energy coming off of his fists there. It really makes me want to read whatever like comic series this character is from. I think that it just looks really cool, like it's going to be a lot of fun. He definitely looks like he could join like the Guardians of the Galaxy or something like that. I think it's just a really epic design here. I really do love it. So for this one, it's going to earn a 5 out of 5. And now let's move on to my want list for the wave. Alright, so for my want list for this wave, there's only one Funko Pop on it, and it is the Spider-Man Captain Universe. I just really like the design of this one. The other Funko Pops in the lineup here, even though I did give them all 5 out of 5s, I just feel that they're so accurate, they really deserve that, and I think they're really cool moments from like the MCU, and I just feel like they are standouts here, but they're just not something that I personally really need in my collection. I would maybe consider getting the J. Jonah Jameson like later on if he has more of a prominent role in the films, but just based off one cameo, I think it's still super cool, but it's just not something that I need in my collection. But that Spider-Man, I love Spider-Man, so really any version of him that I can kind of try to get my hands on, I will try my best. So for that one, I definitely want to really try to pick it up, but it may be a little bit difficult, but I still put it on my want list because it's just such a cool design. But now let's move on to my final score for the wave. Okay, so in conclusion here for this wave, of course, out of a score of 20, it managed to get 20, and that converts over to 100%, so just a fantastic sort of, not even like I've been calling it a wave, but of course these are all from like separate movies, and one of them's from like a comic universe, so it's kind of all separate here, but I wanted to combine them since they kind of couldn't really stand on their own in their own video. Like I wasn't going to make individual videos for each of these, so I felt that they all went really well together. But yeah, a really fun ranking to do here, so let me know your rankings down below and which ones you would want to pick up. So I'm really interested to hear all of your thoughts in the comment section. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave it a like and also subscribe if you want to see future content. There are a ton of Toy Fair reveals, so you can expect me to cover the majority of them, at least on my channel here, and I've already covered quite a few of them, so if you want to check out some of those videos, I would really appreciate it. So just thank you so much for watching. I will see you all next time, and always remember, keep on collecting.